I'm here with Father Michael, and you are a Capuchin friar in the province of
Ethiopia.
Ethiopia, the whole Ethiopia.
Yeah, we have only one province.
Okay. And could you tell us a little bit? I was curious about your life growing up. Where did you grow up?
I was born in Redawa.
That's a small town, or
Yeah.
And your family were farmers.
No, it's a city, in fact, founded in the same time when the railway industry started in Ethiopia.
Okay.
And it's not far from Djibouti.
Okay.
So during the time of Menelik, the French came to build the railway that connects Djibouti with Ethiopia, that ends in Addis as its destination.
And Djibouti is a port city.
Djibouti is a country.
Oh, it's a country.
Yeah, in the Horn of Africa.
Okay.
Then,
and it's a port, is it a big port?
No, not that much. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a country.
Okay. And you're Catholic, and so in Ethiopia there's only like 1 or 2% Catholics. Is that
No,
right?
below 2%.
Below 2%.
We are 0.7 Catholics.
0.7. Okay. So the predominant religion is Ethiopian Orthodox.
Yeah, and Muslims.
And Muslim. But the Orthodox outnumber the Muslims, so, right? There's more Orthodox than Muslims.
According to the statistics, yeah, it's not very far, but still the Orthodox Church holds the majority position.
Okay. So you grew up in a devout Catholic home?
Yeah. My mother is Orthodox, and my father is Protestant.
Oh.
And then I'm Catholic.
How did that happen?
Yeah. Some of our grandparents, relatives, were Catholic. And since from childhood, I had the chance to go more often to Catholic Church. I can say I was 7 years old when I was taken to the church. And then slowly, I was really attracted by the Eucharistic celebration. I don't know, I was just repeating what the priest was doing.
Right.
Lifting that white staff. It looks good.
Yeah.
And as I grow and grow, I was determined to become Catholic, then priest.
And what kind of work did your father do? What kind of job did he have?
My father was a merchant.
Okay.
Yeah.
And was it just in all kinds of different goods, or is a particular thing that he sold?
Every stuff.
Every
stuff.
Yeah. Did you come from a big family? Many brothers and sisters?
I have a brother and 2 sisters.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did you study for the priesthood in Addis?
Yeah.
Okay. And
it took me 7 years.
7 years?
Oh. Yeah. Only the years of study. But before we Capuchins, we have 3 years of preparation to religious life.
Okay.
Then before you start philosophy, you need to go to novitiate.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And then right after novitiate, we proceed to philosophical studies and then theological studies, and then finally, yeah,
And today, so you've been ordained, was it, you said 4 years or
4 years
4 years?
ago, yeah.
And what is your main work today as a priest? You're stationed here in Harar?
Yeah. I assisted the bishop.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you speak, what Ethiopian languages do you speak?
I speak Amharic. That's my mother tongue.
Okay.
Yeah, I can try some other languages of Ethiopia.
Like Roma, is that one?
Orominya.
Orominya.
And some others.
Yeah. And I know I've just heard a little bit about like the struggles of the Catholic Church in Ethiopia. There's a lot of issues at play, isn't there? I mean, there's a lot of difficulties, isn't there? What are a lot of challenges, right? Would you agree, or what are some of those challenges?
The challenges in Ethiopia? Yeah, the challenges are the reflection of the actual situation of Ethiopia. It is also felt in the church. The impacts are there.
Yeah. So, like, the Vicariate of Harar is one of 4, is that right? 4 or 5? Or
I think we have more than 10 vicariates.
Oh, 10.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. And so I would imagine poverty's a big one, isn't it? Like for the rural areas, there's the agriculture, the farming, and
yeah, poverty is there. Yeah. Political instability is there. Tribal conflicts are there. Yeah.
You know, I attended in Addis at the Capuchins Holy Name Church. Is that it? Or Our Savior?
St. Francis.
Oh, okay. The parish there is St. Francis?
St. Francis.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I went to an Ethiopian, I guess it was a Catholic rite, Ethiopian Catholic rite, that it was quite beautiful. It was in America, I guess, and
probably some part of it was in Ge'ez.
English, yeah.
Ge'ez. Ge'ez, which is a classic language.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is now only for liturgical purposes, like Latin.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the women had like a traditional dress on, the head covering, and they had like, I don't know if you call it an umbrellina, but like an umbrella for the Eucharist.
Yeah.
Very reverent. And
here in Ethiopia we have 2 rites. The Roman rite and the Ge'ez rite.
And the what rite?
Ge'ez rite, or the Ethiopian rite, you can call it. This rite, the Ge'ez rite, is the one which is practiced both in Eritrean Catholic Church and in Ethiopian Catholic Church. Then it's one of Oriental rites.
Okay. And how would you describe, I know it's hard to, it's a country of 120 million people, but like the Ethiopian people, it seems to me they smile a lot. They seem joyful in things. How would you describe Ethiopians?
I have never
thought of it.
Thought of it, yeah.
Well, I find it fascinating, like traveling around, sometimes like in different cultures, you see in a different expression of the faith that, like in America, you know, it's kind of very practical. They're they start up a lot of evangelization efforts and magazines and podcasts and websites.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they like to do a lot of stuff. And,
Yeah.
is there something in Ethiopia that you've noticed, or something that's beautiful that you enjoy?
Yeah. The culture uh, of Ethiopia uh, is a theistic culture,
Mm-hmm.
a society that believes,
Mm-hmm.
a society that hopes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For instance, the word እግዚአብሔር, that's in Amharic, we use it a lot. The word for God, the name of God for us is እግዚአብሔር.
Mm.
We use it a lot in our conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Like the same is true for the Muslims.
Mm.
They say Allah. If God wills, if God says, I do this. Both the Muslims and Christians use it a lot in their conversations. And yeah, there is a religious color in the culture. I think that can describe my society. My society. Yeah, there is a lot has to do with God. Yeah, God.
When you preach, is there particular themes that you like to preach on when you're preaching to people?
Yeah, most of the time I focus on the love of God and the mercy of God. Those are my major themes.
Right.
Approaching God like a father rather than who judges, rather than who condemns.
Right.
Because such attitudes, like considering God there as a judge, can slowly drift the society away from faith. At a certain moment of time, they can say, oh, I have enough with a judge. I have the police there, police officer. I have this way of approaching God like someone who judges can affect in the long run the real identity of God and the way how the society perceives him. Yeah.
Do they have a big devotion to the Blessed Mother here?
Whoa. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. For me, the Blessed Mother, Our Lady, has several feasts. Like in the Roman Rite, we have Our Lady of Lourdes, or Lady of Fatima, Guadalupe, and others. The same is true for us. For us, we have Asterio Mariam. That's the Dormition of Our Lady. And there is a strong devotion to her. We have also Kidane Meheret. That is a name which is given to Mary, as Kidane Meheret means the covenant of mercy. Her name.
Oh, wow.
How we address Mary is the covenant of mercy.
Yeah.
And we have also the Assumption, Our Lady of the Assumption, Filsata Mariam. A lot. Ba'ata Mariam, that's the presentation of Our Lady. yeah, most of the names of people, there are people who are called Walda Mariam, Gebra Mariam. Mariam for us is Mary. Walda Mariam means son of Mary. You can meet a person whose name is son of Mary. Walda Mariam.
Is this a private conversation?
No,
Okay.
just yeah.
You have Walda Mariam to say son of Mary. You have Gebra Mariam, servant of Mary. You have a lot of people who are called
Right,
in connection to our
Yeah.
Blessed Mother.
right.
Yeah, the devotion is very strong in Ethiopia.
Yeah, I went to a church in Addis that was Covenant of Mercy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kidana Mehret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've never heard a title like that. It's like she's an expression of God's mercy towards us, I guess. The gift of
Yeah. There is a tradition which says that Jesus once said, anybody who asks me for anything in the name of my mother, I do it.
Oh, I see. Is the rosary popular here?
Of course.
Yeah.
Both the Orthodox and the Catholics use it. But that of the Orthodox is like that of the Byzantine rosary. That's the Lord's Prayer. Lord Jesus Christ, Son of the living God, have mercy on me, a sinner. Whereas for us, we use that of the Norman rosary, in which we meditate about the life of Jesus and the Blessed Mother. Yeah.
That's beautiful. And so could you tell us a little bit about, like, the cathedral? They're going to have a dedication here in a few days because they've done some refurbishing of it or rebuilding of it. Is that right?
Yeah, it was a work of restoration.
Restoration.
Because it was in decadence. It was falling because of its old age. It has the Catholic presence here in Harar started 134 years ago. But the actual cathedral that we have here, the building, this year we are celebrating its 110th anniversary. But the presence of Catholicism here is a bit ahead of it.
I see.
Yeah.
And some of the woodwork's beautiful. Like the doors, like the carving on the door.
Yeah, Tues Petrus, Tibida Clevis.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't look at it closely to see the scene. Yeah. And what I've noticed too here in Ethiopia is you all do a beautiful like flooring, like the tile. It's like it's very high quality. A lot of buildings have like a stone tile, and even in the cathedral, it's beautiful. They have you have a design with some rocks and things in there it's very pleasing to look at. So it seems like a specialty of Ethiopia to me. Yeah. And is there a way to tell between like the women, between like the Muslim women and the Catholic women? They both wear like a hood sometimes, or
yeah, they use a lot the veil to cover their hair. It's part of the culture also.
Yeah. I find it beautiful. I mean, the colors and everything, and it just seems it's modest, and it's beautiful. We went to the spice market in Harar today. That was something to see. A lot of different spices and things.
Yeah, by the way, Harar is known for that.
Oh,
the city of Harar is known for that.
Yeah.
It has been since its beginning a Muslim city. It was founded during the time of the rise of the Muslim. For the Muslims, it is the fourth holy city. Yeah, it's a very old city.
Harar is.
Yeah.
And how many priests roughly are there of the Vicariate of Harar?
There are 14 priests.
14.
Yeah. Without including the religious priests. If you don't, the diocesans are 14.
14. And some of them are pretty isolated. Like they don't. My understanding is some of them don't even have a real road, a usable road to their parish. Or
not all.
Yeah.
Not all places have a nice road where you can have access to your destination.
Right.
Yeah.
And sometimes not even running water, say. Or,
yeah. There is scarcity of water.
Yeah. Those are big challenges.
For an American.
For an American. Yeah. I guess that it makes your people tougher, isn't it? Well,
sometimes a tough life makes you strong.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Father, so much for talking. I know you're busy. You got some work to do.
No, my pleasure.
Yeah.